Yes, people. Welcome back to another stream. It is the Champions League road to the final. Final season is upon us. Obviously, we get to see everything from the quarterfinals all the way to the final. And this is the last ever Champions League draw, bro. The last ever proper Champions League draw, anyway.
Somewhat of a historic day. It's somewhat of a historic day to be able to say you watched the last ever Champions League draw, because as we said yesterday, it's going to be done via computers next season. But yeah, look, today we find our fate, don't we? We find our fate. What is our route to the final? Everyone's talking about who they do and who they don't want. Look, obviously, I said I don't want Arsenal on the basis that I don't want a domestic clash in the Champions League, at least in the quarterfinals.
Fact.
But it is somewhat, it adds to the excitement having another English club in this draw. I think you're like, oh, who do they get? And you want to see when you could potentially bump into them, or when are you going to avoid them. So they're all big teams, man. It's good. It's going to be a blockbuster draw regardless of who draws who.
Yeah, fact. You haven't already, do us a favour, hit the like button. It's a free way to support Mr. Hugh Murray and me, Mr. Jolly Poddy. Free way to support us, helps us grow as a channel and that, so we massively appreciate it. And also subscribe channel if you are new. The draw will be live, as Stonesy Bear says, it'll be live on Uefa's YouTube channel. However, usually there's a bit of a delay on that. Not too much of a delay, but a little bit of a delay on that. However, we will be right with you, straight on it. We do have... what odds are this working now? Odds are this working? We do have... we do have this, which is the Champions League road to the final draw, which you will see this changing live as it goes on. Look at that. That looked nice, didn't it? It looked nice. The way we slid in then, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put
always sliding in. Always sliding in.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You don't wanna, you gotta slide in, bro. You can't do nothing different. So yeah, that's the Champions League draw. That'll be we'll go over to that scene when we're near the time. It's about to kick off 11 o'clock, but as we know, this one in the year is prime waffle time. Because they do it all in this. This is like their big event. So I imagine that we're here for the long haul, bro.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be together for a while here, chat. So
strap yourselves in. Yeah, get yourself a coffee, man.
Yeah, get a coffee, get a bite to eat. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Start getting your thoughts in the chat. Because for I know it's the last Champions League draw of all time, but for any of you that have experienced the Champions League draw before, you know they like to waffle. They start to wheel out all the old Donnies and ask them their opinions and all that kind of stuff. So the whole point of us being here is to scrap all that shit, and we're going to give you our opinions instead, because obviously our opinions matter more than ex-players.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. We matter more than Cantona's poems. That's what you need. You know what I mean? It's us. Yeah. It's all about us. Professional Ollie admirer in the chat. Wow. That didn't take long. One simp tick. Yeah, so actually speaking about Ollie, and this raises a good point. If we draw Arsenal, we'll play Arsenal 3 times in a row, potentially. Or 3 times in 3 weeks, basically.
Yeah, that's a bit disgusting.
So Ollie, and he's ready to double down on this, by the way. He's getting a bit of heat from the fans after we released a video last night on the Champions League, a clip from the Xtra Time podcast, and he's saying that basically if we draw Arsenal, ain't looking good, brev. Because last time we had a team 3 times in a row, it was Chelsea, and we didn't win a single one of those. So, yeah. But I said yesterday, brother, I back us over 2 legs.
I back us over 2 legs. I think that Chelsea... Matisse mentioned the Chelsea saga last night in the Big Six, and I remember it was just a bit of a freak show, wasn't it? That little period there. Tuchel just had Pep's number in that period, but...
Yeah, definitely.
Like, if we draw Arsenal, we have to assert the dominance, because I said this last night in the Big Six, and the Arsenal fans didn't like it. They're new to the competition. They haven't played in 14 years. This current crop of players have... Other than Jorginho and Kai Havertz, maybe anybody else in the chat can let me know if there's anybody else. I'm not sure any of them have any real Champions League experience, so we'd have to assert our dominance. And like I said this, that there's a huge amount of know-how comes into winning Champions League ties, especially the later you get on into the tournament.
I agree.
There's more and more experience and know-how becomes important, which is why Real Madrid are so good. Because even when they don't have their best crop of players, like the one they won the Champions League with 2 years ago, there's still that DNA, that know-how in the competition. So there's no need to fear Arsenal. Like, you can look at them and go, "Oh, they've beaten us twice this season." Okay, they beat us in the Community Shield when City typically don't give a shit, and then they beat us with a deflected goal in the Emirates when we had no Rodri. It was early in the season when we don't play well ourselves. There's no need to actually look at Arsenal and go, "Oh shit." We've played some way better Champions League historic teams than Arsenal. Like, what in the Premier League, you can kind of go, all right, fair enough. You got to show them their respect. But Champions League, nah. This has been our stomping ground for the last fucking 10 years. So there's no need to fear Arsenal. Man, if we draw Arsenal, I'm not sitting here going, oh damn, it's a bit shit because it's domestic. Like, European football, you want to go abroad. You don't want to be going to fucking London. But
Fact.
football wise, nah, I don't fucking fear them.
My only thing with drawing Arsenal is, like, and we said this last night, is that quarter-final English tie curse that Pep currently has. But like I said, I do think it's my least favourable draw is Arsenal, like, for multiple reasons. Like you said, then away day wise, not the one, and also the fact that the quarter-final curse is in there. That's why I pin it as that. But like we're saying, I back us to beat them over two legs. I think it was. And we've got so much experience in the Champions League recently. We're getting to the latter stages of the Champions League consistently as well. I just think we should be backing us against any team that's in front of us anyway. Any team that we draw today, City can beat. We can beat any team that is drawn against us today. I believe that City at their best, I think, is exactly the team that no one wants. City, us at our best, will beat anyone in this Champions League. And we're looking at a star-studded Champions League, by the way. It is stacked, mate. It's Champions League on roids, mate. And us at our best would still beat any of them.
Yeah, it's look, by names, it's a bad boy Champions League draw. All 8 clubs have a big reputation, don't they, in their own right. But I want an away draw first. I'm look, footballing wise, I'm not too arsed about who we draw. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just some teams I prefer not to play. Like, I prefer not to draw Atletico Madrid because I just think they'd make life really difficult for us. Particularly in their place because of the way they play football. But any away draw first, I'm happy. I just think, like, I'm always talking about this know-how. We have that now. We proved that last season. You know what I'm saying? That we know that if we go away from home and don't try and, do too much essentially and overshoot ourselves and leave ourselves exposed, we can take anybody back to the Etihad and do them. So I'd take anybody away from home first is essentially what I want.
I think the key is that first leg being an away leg. Us to take like last season, we was very fortunate to have all the second legs being at home. It's bringing them back to the Etihad and then doing the business. I think we had. In fact, did we have all the second legs at home? I can't remember at all. Anyway, it's great to have the second leg at home because we can actually go ahead and do bits there. Bring them back to the Etihad. Like, you can, by the way, you can basically tactical it. You know what I mean? A little bit. You go to the away leg like the Bernabeu, go get a draw there. And then bring them back. Yeah, the Bayern game. Second leg was away. But then that game there, it's difficult going away in the second leg because you know that they can get up for it, and that's what people always said to us last season. Oh, you've got to go away to Munich and that. Don't worry, and all this like no chance kind of thing. Like same with TJ in the chat says Real Madrid are better than you. Too cocky. I'm not being cocky in the fact that City are their best. I think are the best team in the world. We've seen last season City at our best. And we played some incredible football.
No, they're not. No, DJ, Real Madrid are not better than us. They're not. I'm sorry, they're not. On paper, as a team right now, Real Madrid they're not better than us. But in this competition, you show them their respect because, as I say, they have extreme amounts of heritage and DNA in the competition and know-how. Like, they still have Kroos, Modric, Carvajal, Militao. Like there's loads of them there who know how to win these ties. But no, I'm sorry. On paper, we are a stronger squad than Real Madrid. And if we got them away from home first, I'd fancy us to knock out Real Madrid. I fancy us to knock out absolutely anybody. Like the similar logic applies to the Champions League at Manchester City that it does to the Premier League right now at this moment in time. We are our own biggest obstacle. If we go out and play our best, like if we go out and play Real Madrid last season, semi-final standards in the quarterfinals this season, no one stops us. I'm sorry, no one stops us. This team is just too good. So we're our own biggest obstacle, in my opinion, in that sense.
Do you have any fear? Before that, TJ, in this competition, Real Madrid are better than you. You're too confident. Real Madrid have won more in this competition, yes. But are Real Madrid a better team than us right now? No. Yes, Real Madrid have... You're in for a reality check. That's what they all said last season. Everyone last season. You're in for a reality check. Mate, did we get... Yes, we got our reality check when we got beat 3-2. We got 93-20 by them. But even in them games, yeah, that should have been done in the first leg. There's a reason that in that first leg, I was disappointed. Yes, we just beat Real Madrid, but we left them still in it. That's the reason that we lost, in my opinion, that two-legged tie. We should have beat them that year. We should have battered them that year with the chances we had. Last year, we absolutely dominated Real Madrid. The reality check that people keep saying, brother, we have played better than this team for the past 3 years. In the second leg of one game, they did us. But we should have been out of sight by that point already. Like, I'll wait for the reality check. But if City play at their best, it's factual information that if City play at their best, we will beat Real Madrid.
There's no reality check to be had. Our last 3 ties in the Champions League with Real Madrid, we've knocked them out twice. We knocked them out the one that got hit by COVID. You remember Gabriel Jesus scored in the Etihad? And then we knocked them out last season, and then they knocked us out the one in between. So our recent record against Real Madrid, it's not that bad. It's the reality. Like Real Madrid have beaten Liverpool the last 8 times they've played. We've knocked them out twice out of the last 3 times they've played. So we don't need to fear Real Madrid in that sense.
No, we should
give them their respect.
Yeah, you give them respect because they've got the Champions League heritage. Look at what they've done in this competition. They're an absolutely incredible side. They have been an incredible side. And obviously they are going through a little bit of a phase of changing over to the new style of, obviously the new style of Galacticos, going getting an Mbappe, things like that. Obviously they got Jude Bellingham and things. But you have to still give them respect because they're still a good side now. I'm just of the opinion that we are, if we play at our best, we're better. And now this is what I was going on to then. Do you have any concerns about City being at our best? Because I said against Liverpool at Anfield, we needed to be at our best then and was very much far off it. Do you have any concern about us stepping up to the level in the Champions League? Or do you think it's a different competition? The mindset will be fully dialed in for it?
I've said all season, even to the group stages, I think we look better in the Champions League. I don't know, the team just seems to look more clicked in, or I don't know how to describe it. I just get a better feeling watching City when they're playing in the Champions League this season than I have done in the Premier League. I think we've looked more like ourselves consistently throughout. Like if you look at all of our performances in the Champions League, we look more like ourselves. I don't know. I feel like there's a massive hunger within the squad to go and retain that Champions League. So no, look, City have turned up on big occasions too many times over the years for me to not back them to turn up again on a big occasion. The Premier League's difficult, man. The Premier League's difficult. We've had so many issues this season, like injuries and suspensions and, dropping points in games that we shouldn't drop points in. But the Champions League, I think we've been really, really good. I think over the Copenhagen tie, throughout the group stages, I think we've been really, really good. So, for me, I view it differently. Because it's not like the Champions League isn't the competition where the best team wins. Even though I believe we are the best team, it's still there's a lot more variables to it. Whereas the Premier League, to be fair, the best team probably does win because it's 38 games, isn't it?
Yeah. Truth. If you haven't already, do us a favour, hit the like button. Draw starts at 11 o'clock. Whether or not the draw actually starts at 11, don't know. They do waffle for quite a bit. We do get all the stages of the Champions League from now until the end. This is the last Champions League draw in its current format. I was going to say then, Ollie in the chat was asking you, bro, What is the most favoured away day, in your opinion, for the City Extra boys?
Oh, that's a great question.
If you can,
That's a great question. I think the best away day we'd have is Barcelona. I think Barcelona will be because it'd be April, it'd be sunny, man. Barcelona would be hot.
Barca's
Beach. We'd all
Barca's
be going,
good.
Vamos a la playa.
Barca's good, yeah. You got all get in this like square in that. It's good. Football flying about. I mean, there's fountains and that there. You can have your drinks there. But there's just, my allegiances lie with Germany. Like, I've got this thing where by the way, pause. I didn't mean it like that. Please don't take that out of context, especially you, Ollie. The whole Germany experience on an away day, I think, is just incredible. I just Dortmund is so good,
Germany's
man.
sick. Germany's sick.
Because the thing
I
with
was there
Dortmund,
3 times last season, though.
Yes.
I went to Leipzig, I went to Dortmund, I went to Munich last season. Like, it's
but have you been?
like, big up Germany and that whole tied all my Germans out there. But I've been enough.
Have you been to Gladbach though? Gladbach, like,
I don't want to go to Gladbach. I want to go to the sun now. I
bro,
want to go
Dusseldorf.
to Barca. I wanna go to-
Dusseldorf is the place to go. It's sick. It's so sick.
I was in Dusseldorf
How
last
was you?
season.
It's sick, man.
I went to
Sick.
Dusseldorf around the same time I went to Dortmund, the same trip. But
Oh,
so
yeah,
we fly
yeah.
into Dusseldorf to go to
Yeah,
Dortmund.
yeah. Go to Dortmund after. Yeah.
So
Fairs.
I'll still go, bro. If we draw Dortmund, I'm
Oh, no,
there.
we're
there
there.
in the Wankdorf. Remember that pub, the Wankdorf, in the square?
Yeah, Wankdorf, innit?
That's what it's called, chat. If you think I'm trolling, the bar that City fans were drinking in Dortmund away last season was called the Wankdorf.
Everyone
So,
everyone loves Wankdorf.
Yeah, I love getting wanked off. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Oh,
I'll be there, man.
have I
I'll
been
be there,
wanked
I'll
off
be there.
yet? Yeah, mate. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, Jody Porty was there, man. Jody Porty was there.
That was
That's an awful clip. That's an awful clip.
yeah. I love it. Please clip that. Please someone clip that and send it me. Stonesy Bear, if you've clipped it, if you have clipped it, put it in the Discord, mate. Because I need to see that. I need that in my artillery.
Listen, hold tight, Germany, man. Hold tight, Wankdorf.
I get
it
what
was
you-
actually a good bar.
Skull ready. Yeah. I get what you're saying, and I'm all about the sun as well, I think a sunny away day experience would be nice. You know what I mean? On this cold weather and that. Let's get a sunny away day in there. Barca would be sick
With all
for
due
that.
respect to the French, man, I don't really want to go to Paris.
Yeah, so for me, my least favourite would be obviously Arsenal, because it means we're just staying here. But then after that, directly, is PSG. I don't want to go France.
Nah.
In fact, I'd be
Paris.
close to saying I won't actually go to that away day. I just
I'd
don't.
be close as well.
I don't want to go to.
I go to the home leg.
Yeah, the home leg fine, but I don't want to go France PSG. Nah, not about that.
Nah.
Not about that.
If we drew PSG, I'd be close to saying I'll wait till the semi-final if we get
Yeah,
there.
I think collectively, if we draw PSG, I think collectively us as City Extra lads will just go. Yeah, in fact, we'll go semi-final instead. But
Anywhere else, chat. Anywhere else, we're gonna make some banger content wherever we end up, man. There's gonna be vlogs and do live streams from wherever we go. So it's gonna be slightly different as long as we don't draw Arsenal, because we're not gonna go to that collectively. I'll probably go, but not collectively anyway. Or PSG, but any of the Germany, Spain, any of those ones, we're gonna bring you some different Champions League content, aren't we? That they haven't seen
yeah,
before. You know what I mean?
definitely, mate. Definitely. Chat, let us know who you want. Tarsi says give us Barcelona. Said it a few times there in the chat. And yeah, I could take Barca. I like Barca.
Do Barcelona's not scare you, but do they kind of they give me a bit of a vibe?
Yeah, there's a little
that
bit.
There's a little bit of a something there. I'm like, Gundogan's there, Lewandowski's there, Frankie de Jong's there.
Bro, imagine Gundo scoring
Cancelo's
against us.
there. Cancelo's there. It's one of those ones where you're kind of going, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Like we should beat them, but there's that little extra. I don't know about playing Cancelo and Gundogan.
Bro, Gundo scoring against us to knock us out of the Champions League would be criminal.
Oh, break my heart.
You know what? In fact, if he's one-on-one with Edison, yeah, I expect him. Ilkay Gundogan, you're listening, mate. We know you're a big CX fan. I'm expecting you, Ilkay Gundogan, to go full Kelechi Iheanacho mode, one-on-one with a keeper, and put it wide. You know, you know where you are, brother. You're a City boy. None of that Barca rubbish.
Made the City cry. That's what we'd be singing.
Oh yeah, they would.
If he knocks us out.
Yeah, they would. Nick Toll, no, mate. I did see your member chat. It's right. It's on this other screen. Let me scroll up. Yes, Nick Toll, mate, with a 36 months. Big up, mate. He says, which also is his 3 years. Boy, got it 3 years in. Oh, he'll be buzzing that I just got that right. 3 years, Nick Toll, mate. I don't think it's the complete end of the world if we'd play at home first. If we're on it, we can blow any team away, even Real Madrid like last year. Agreed. It's not the worst. It'd just be nice to get that second leg being at home. That's the favourite, but
I mean, we had Bayern at home first last year, didn't we? And we battered them 3-0. So yeah, it's just we're talking about our preferred methods here. The preferred method would be to play away first, but if we got a home draw first, look, we're the reality is we're the best team in the world right now. We've won 5 trophies in the last year, so
fact.
You don't need to be begging for any particular draw not to happen or begging for any particular method to happen either. It's just in your own. If you were to choose it yourself, you'd go like Dortmund away first, and then bring them back to the Etihad, and then whoever away first, bring them back to the Etihad, and then you're off to Wembley for the final. So it is what it is, man. I mean, Apollo says we face Dortmund too often. I think for away day goers, it's why we want Dortmund. I think it's just because
familiar grounds.
Yeah.
But
they're also a friendly bunch, man. The Dortmund fans, they're cool to chill with. Like it was a cool place to go.
Yeah, I don't really think it's any aggro. But pretty much when will the draw start? I mean, what time's it now? Like 5-2.
1 minute to 11.
Is it 1 minute to? Well, yeah, so it starts at 11 o'clock. Oh, yeah, it's coming on now. It starts at 11 o'clock, but they probably won't get the draw going for a good, 10, 15 minutes or so. Probably more than that, to be honest. I'm probably being generous there. Yes, Kieran, mate. Says, yes, lads, long time since I've been on here. Currently demolishing the house in Bury that was victim to a gas explosion. Hope you're all keeping well. I actually heard about that, mate. The gas explosion thing. That house in Bury, yeah, it's mad. It's been dashed. And that's pretty mad how you're the one demolishing it. Pretty mad. If we don't get Barcelona, maybe Arsenal. Your running order. What's your running order of the teams? Like your favourite? Obviously, you don't have to go all the way through, but say your top three to go to, top 3 to avoid.
Barca, top 3 to go to: Barca, Dortmund, Atletico. I want to go to their stadium.
Yeah.
Top three to avoid: Arsenal, Atletico. Arsenal, Atletico, Real, or PSG as well, because I don't want to go there. Different reasons for
yeah, there are different reasons. So the best is Atletico, Barca, and Dortmund. Top 3 to avoid: Arsenal, Madrid, PSG.
I backed up.
OGI, so top 3 to get: Dortmund, Barca, PSG. Yeah, I rate it.
How do you feel about PSG, man? I feel people are sleeping a bit on PSG. People have kind of written them off and suggested they.
I think I'm sleeping on PSG a bit, bro. I think I'm a bit in the same camp of just it is what it is. The thing for me is, from what we've seen from Real Madrid, PSG in the past, we've always kind of rattled them a little bit. I know they've beat us before, but when it comes to knockouts, we've done quite well. And I think they lose their heads. As soon as things start going wrong, they lose their heads. I still feel PSG is a team of individuals as opposed to an actual blended in team. Obviously that's me looking on the outside and not really seeing too much of them play.
I've not seen enough of them but I feel like everyone's just sleeping on them. And look, to be fair, Mbappe's one of those players, man. He can just sometimes do things on his own, so you can't totally go. They'll just be a walkover. Do you know what I mean? Like you just do them no problem. Like Kyle Walker's not having his best season, man. You know what I'm saying? He was horrendous in Anfield last week. So
Yeah.
is now the time you want Mbappe up against Walker? I feel the least confident I've ever felt about that battle before. But then again, look, Kyle Walker, so you don't know. Can he be over Walker as needed, says Harry. Maybe in that situation, yeah.
PSG don't have that dog in them. Says
Are they still managed by Luis Enrique?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty certain. Is it Luis Enrique? Yeah, it's got to be on it. Yeah, it is. I seen it the other day. I seen a picture of him the other day.
And it started now, the Champions League draw.
Yeah, the draw hasn't started. The program has started. So they're just showing what teams are currently in there. Pedro Pinto is just hosting it and that, and talking to the Donnies and that.
You let me know when the draw is kind of starting, and I'll switch over to the screen.
Yeah, of course. I'll change us over as well. If people haven't seen, we will be live as soon as the draw starts. We'll be live like this, and you can see the different draws as they happen. That's the way it's going to be. And then obviously, semi-final and 1 and 2. Yeah, semi-final 1 and 2. Basically, it's just picking who's home and away and that, and what quarterfinal goes against what quarterfinal.
Are we going to have another draw on Saturday or Sunday for the FA Cup as well?
You know what? I didn't even think about that. I think potentially
after United Liverpool.
Yeah, I think there will be. So United Liverpool's Sunday, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, exciting times.
Yeah.
Exciting times. Bearded Monster, yes, mate. Next year's all computerized. It is computerized next year, which is a shame. To be honest.
Don't fuck with that. I'm sorry. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. All that computerized shit. I don't trust UEFA. I'm sorry, never. I don't trust the Cowboys, but maybe I'll do a video on it.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. Don't remind me about Sunday. But guy, back your team, bro. Back your team. Claudio Ranieri lookalikes just come out.
What's his name again?
They just showed his name as well, but I can't remember it. He looks so much like Claudio Ranieri. He looks more like Claudio Ranieri than Claudio Ranieri looks like Claudio Ranieri. Mm-hmm. He's the doppelganger.
Accent in German, yeah?
Yeah. City Extra absolutely light years ahead of the TNT stream. Is it? I didn't know that. That's why you stick with us, because when you watch the TNT stream on YouTube, it ain't it. How many times did you say Claudio Ranieri? I know. Drink every time you hear me say Claudio Ranieri in this stream.
Gosh, it's 10:30 in the morning.
It's 10 p.m. somewhere, bro. I think. Where the clowns that said the quality wafer has fell off. Oh, quality Champions League, sorry, has fell off. Exactly. But it's I think it's because of that first... The round of 16, people were thinking it's a bit too teams against the favourites. There's no big clashes, but you got to play the long game. Look at it now.
A lot of bollocks as well, and it's mainly coming from United, Liverpool, and Chelsea fans because they're not
in it.
This is the worst Champions League in years. Why? Because we're not there. Shut up, mate. Like, all the other giants are there.
Yeah. Fact, that is funny. To be fair, that is definitely it. When I imagine a person from Manchester, U2 and Foden is who I imagine. See that?
Your imagination's wrong because I ain't from Manchester.
Yeah, this guy's Irish.
Family is. I've got family in Manchester, but you've always not, Mank.
Yeah, man. Yes, best from bro. Hope you're doing good. If you haven't already, do us a favour, hit the like button, subscribe channel. If you are new, the draw will be starting very, very soon, I imagine. You'd like to think so. However, they do tend to talk quite a lot. Bring out players, do different things. At least it's not the awards one. The awards one takes ages.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Takes ages, that one.
Yes, Adam Quinn.
Yes, Adam Quinn, mate. I'm actually well excited. Jordy noticed me now. I can sleep happily. Good night, best friend.
Best from.
Honestly, I'm well excited for this. I'm well excited.
Imagine a Gundo goal and Cancelo assist. That would absolutely stink, man.
Can Cancelo play against us though?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. So he played against us for Bayern Munich last season, didn't he?
Oh yeah. UEFA changed the rule about loans, didn't they? So you can. Oh wait. Oh no, that was the being cup tied.
You can, yeah.
He definitely can because he played against us in the Champions League with Bayern. Yeah.
So did remember Patrick Roberts did for Celtic as well?
Yeah. He scored against us
scored
as well.
Yeah.
I went to that game.
So did I. I was at the home anyway, like.
Yeah, I went to the away leg. The atmosphere in Celtic Park, atmosphere there is actually insane when it gets going. That night on it, was it the 3-3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Moussa
was.
Dembele scored an overhead kick for Celtic. Do you remember that?
Oh, as if Moussa Dembele was there. I forgot about him completely.
He's the Moussa Dembele that scored that knocked us out of the Champions League for Lyon.
Oh, I never even pieced that together. Pretty mad. Time when's the draw taking place? Hopefully soon, but I'd say in the next 5 minutes or so. Oliver Lowe, yes. I don't know why I read your full name out. Allow it. Currently sitting down for trim. Hope we come out with Dortmund. Yeah, man.
Yes. Besterfrung with the £2 says, knowing our luck, I guarantee we'll get PSG.
Yes, Besterfung with a 2. Who do you want, Besterfung?
Yeah, Besterfrung, man. Tell us who you want, man. Tell us who you want. I mean, look, footballing wise, I've no issue with drawing PSG. Just holiday wise, no. I ain't going Paris, man. Paris ain't the romantic city some of you believe it is. Paris is not, it's not all ratatouille and croissants. It's not that nice. So, swerve there. You want to go to a good destination for a piss up? So essentially Germany or Spain.
Yeah, essentially just Germany and Spain. Let me press that. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's meant. Hang on.
Boston, London. Yeah, I agree with that. Harry, I agree with that. What's wrong with Paris? It's just not a great away day destination for me. But guys, it's just not a great away day destination. I've been to PSG away. I was there. Was it a group stage game? Yeah, it was a group stage game.
We're starting, bro. We're starting. He's spinning the balls.
Oh shit. Okay. Right.
We're starting, chat. We're starting. We are starting. The first team. That was quick. The first team out in the Champions League quarter-final draw is Arsenal.
Oh no. Oh, I'm miles behind. So you're gonna be giving me the draw here live, bro. I'm not even gonna bother with this.
Yeah. Safe, right? Arsenal, the first team out.
No, please don't be us. Please don't be us.
I've actually just gone really nervous.
Please don't be us. Please don't be us.
The next team out. In the first quarter final. I think they do it like this. Yeah, they do it like this. The next team out is Bayern Munich.
Harry Kane back to North London. What a tie!
Big, absolutely massive, mate. Harry Kane back to London.
And we avoid Arsenal. That's good. We take that. No London trips for me.
Right, next one. The next team out the hat. Also, we ain't
Dortmund.
going London. Yes, no London.
Please be Dortmund.
The next team out the hat is Atletico Madrid.
Bro, this is so fun.
My legs are shaking. I'm actually nervous. I'm nervous.
Oi.
I'm genuinely nervous.
Nah, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Run it up.
The next, so yeah, go on, John Ogilvy, brother. The next team. By the way, if you wonder why I'm doing this, because my eyes are really bad and I can't see the screen. The next team, Atletico Madrid, will be playing. Come on, mate. Atletico Madrid are going to be playing. Oh, Borussia Dortmund.
Oh no! We're getting Real Madrid or PSG. We're getting Real Madrid or PSG. I can feel it now. I can feel it. Oh.
Yeah, Atletico and Dortmund, which stinks because I wanted Dortmund away. Pain. Absolute the pain in my voice. Right, quarterfinal 3 is getting drawn now. Real Madrid.
Oh, please. Oh, this is so shit now. This is working out awfully. I don't want... Oh, no.
Real Madrid, this is us. It stinks. This is us. This is us. This is what they want. This is what they wanted all along. Real Madrid.
Corrupt.
Real Madrid. They want revenge, brother. Real Madrid. They have drawn. Manchester City. Real Madrid against Manchester City. Real Madrid against Manchester City. Oh.
Bro, I'm sick of these guys, man. I'm sick of these guys.
Bro,
every damn season.
Leave us alone, man. Leave us alone for a season. Oh. Just one season without playing Real Madrid in this Champions League.
Every damn season. Real fucking Madrid. Come on, man.
And then
Let me check.
it's PSG. PSG, obviously. And we said last tie is PSG against Barcelona. PSG being the home side. Initial thoughts, people. Obviously, we get Real Madrid first. First game is the away game, obviously, which is nice. That's a favourable thing to go for. But it's grim. It is grim. Nick with a 14's we're on the side of death again. Which leg are we home? We're home the second leg. I think they do it like that. They basically the home team the first team that gets drawn is the home team. I think it's that way. The second leg we're away.
Please do not put us on the same side as Arsenal and Bayern. Do not put us on the same side as Arsenal and Bayern. You corrupt motherfuckers, you. I am so sick of Real Madrid, man. I'm sick. I knew we'd have to play them at some stage, but come on, man, give us a decent chance, man. Now they're gonna put us on the same side as Arsenal and Bayern. I can feel it, man. I can feel it.
So, I don't know what I'm doing. So, winners of the quarterfinal is covering his. John Obi Mikel, brother. I can't see. So, the first one, I think, the first semi-final is winners of quarterfinal. I think he put 3 out. And I couldn't see. Winners of quarterfinal 3. Versus.
So confused. I'm so.
Oh my god, I can't see because of his fingers, bro. Genuinely, John Obi Mikel. It's winners of quarterfinal 2 against winners of quarterfinal 4. So that's Atletico and Dortmund. So we're on Arsenal's side.
Oh, you're. Fuck off! Honest God. So shit, man. It's just shit draw.
We're on the Arsenal side. So the winners of quarterfinal 1.
Bro, at the very best, we get the same run we had last season, Real and Bayern.
Yeah.
At the very best case scenario, worst case scenario, Real Madrid, Arsenal. This is shit. And then the finals in Wembley. Oh, that's so dead.
Yes, Craven Moorhead. Not seen you for time. Bro, so we are on the same side. I don't know if the graphic on screen makes it very clear to you, but basically, so Arsenal and Bayern will play. Basically, it's what's on screen. What's on screen, the way it's separated on screen is the way that it is. The winner of Arsenal and Bayern will play the winner of Real Madrid and Manchester City. And the winner of Atletico Madrid and Dortmund will play the winner of PSG and Barcelona. We are on the side of death.
Oh, shit.
Real Madrid and Bayern Munich again. If Arsenal don't do it against Bayern. And then the final winner of semi-final 1 is the... Yeah, so the winner of semi-final 1 will be the home leg. So what's semi-final? What's semi-final 1? So are we the away leg then? We're the away leg. So in the Champions League final, should we get there, we will be the away team in the Champions League final.
This is the worst draw. This is the worst draw possible, bro. It stinks.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, James, mate, bro, that down for you, isn't it? Semis and final both in London. Yeah, that's the thing. So, also big up to Best Friend with a 5. I was hoping we'd get Dortmund, but it's just our luck to get Real again. We can beat them though. Come on, City. That's the kind of response that I want. The guy to the draw sucks, John Owen Mikel. Brother, he had his fingers all over the thing. I couldn't see anything that was going on. It was just winner of semi-final, and then John Owen Mikel's fingers all over the numbers. I can't see what's going on, man. He's like holding it like that. Anyway, is what it is. Dodgy Todd just says easy peasy. Apparently we get easy draws. Well, this is anything but easy now. Obviously, Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Oh, bro.
Did you do Best of Frung's £5 super chat there?
Yeah. Beating Real Madrid, and obviously we can beat them though, yeah, bro.
Yeah, Nick says it's the worst draw for all 4 of those teams. Bro, that Atletico, Dortmund, PSG, Barca side of the draw looks nice. Our side is just, it's ugly, man. It's an ugly, ugly draw.
Are we home or away in the semis? Well, we're home and away in the semis, but I don't know which way around it is, isn't it? But, home second leg. Funny how you went from Real Madrid are easy to having a borderline meltdown when you draw them. Need I say more? yeah, fairs, TJ, fairs. You know, yeah. I give it digging though, and I still back us to beat Real Madrid. We have to be at our best, but I back us to beat Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. We should be backing our team. We've got to get up there for these games. You got to be the best. You got to beat the best. It's just annoying that we've got Madrid again. Like, we can't avoid this team.
It's look, footballing wise, I have no issue with playing Real Madrid. I think we'll beat them. It's the 3rd season in a row we're facing Real Madrid, which is why I'm saying it's dead. Like 3rd season in a row we're playing Real Madrid. Come on, man. Give me something decent, man. You had Dortmund there, you had Barca there, you had Atletico there. Like, come on, man. Just
So, out of 10, what's your rating of the Champions League quarterfinals, bro?
Who?
2. Well, the thing is, right? It's a block, but no matter what teams got drawn against what teams, it was a blockbuster quarterfinal that was set in motion for us. Now we've got some incredible games there. Real Madrid and Barca be on the opposite side. I just seen someone then, yeah. Cody Stemmen, who just saw the draw.
I like Madrid right now, by the way. It's €28 from Dublin, so I'm going to do it now.
€28
from Dublin, yeah.
Do you know when it is? Because I don't know what week we're playing on. Usually they hold it off.
The day of the game, the 9th.
Are you sure? Usually they hold it off, and then tell you.
Nah, I'm gonna book this.
We could end up with an El Clasico final. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully it's Manchester City or whoever versus Manchester City. You know what I mean? We need to represent. The only annoying thing that'd be is if we beat Real Madrid, then get Arsenal. That's Arsenal in London, and then you got to go back down to London for Wembley for the final. If we beat Arsenal in the final, in the semis. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich is a huge test for them. A huge test, but Arsenal should be looking at that with a little bit of confidence, given the fact that Bayern haven't been at the best. So Arsenal versus Bayern, I think, is good. Harry Kane returning, though, they do not want to see that. I think Atletico Madrid against Dortmund is a good tie. I think Atletico will definitely be favouring himself in that one. But I think that's a good tie. Real Madrid against City, obviously we know. We see this every year. It's the same script. Hopefully we can do that. We do have the second leg at home, which is good. And PSG against Barcelona, I think, is obviously we've seen PSG against Barcelona games before, and they've been pretty mad games. Well, I say that, but I was actually at Stoke at home, drawing 0-0. But I think they are all good ties. They are all good ties. Haaland and Mbappe final. Ooh. Feels sick we're not doing it this season, Callum says. You got to back it, man. Do we not back it? Did chat, do you not back it or no? I back us. Do you back us, bro?
Yeah, I'll back us. Definitely.
You got to back it, man. Whoa, Darwin Núñez scored a worldie last night. We can scam Real Madrid at home. Yeah, it's something that I do. Oh my, I back us. Exactly, mate, for sure back us. Yeah, man. We back it. That is the energy that we need. You got to back yourself. Yeah, best thing. I remember that. I was sat on my floor, gutted, watching it. You got to back it. You got to back it. You got to back it.
I put up a tweet saying absolutely horrendous draw, and I have so many people just cooking me, man. Twitter is just a fucking cook fest.
Yeah, always is, bro.
I have no issue with playing Real Madrid. It's just 3 in a row. Bit dead. It is what it is.
I fully back City to get to the levels that they need to get to win this to win this tie. You man don't sound confident. I think if people don't sound confident, then that's probably because of the way that we've been playing at the moment. We've not been playing at our best, but I'm hoping that City can get to our best for these games. I say that all the time, literally, but I hope City can get to our best for these kind of games, because if you can't get up for it against Real Madrid, then what are you doing? Like,
yeah,
we need to be on it. We need to be on it. I fancy KDB screaming Madrid, yeah.
Hang on, I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yeah, so toughest quarter-final draw in year. It better we have home second leg. Yeah, J-Dog, mate. It's perfect that we have the home leg, the second leg. That's what I want. That's what's needed, mate. That's what's needed. At least at home and second leg. Exactly. That's the positive to take out of it. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, definitely. But having the second leg at the Bernabeu, that would have been difficult. Especially given last time. Yes, Steve, mate. It has already been drawn. I think they're probably going to go on to the Europa League draw at some point soon. Are you not worried if Arsenal beat Bayern? No. The quarter-final curse is the English team. Arsenal beat Bayern. I've said this time and time again. I back us against Arsenal over 2 legs. Arsenal can beat Bayern all they want. For me, my eyes are fully focused on Real Madrid. Fully focused on Real Madrid. Ah, yes, Jake. You knew bested Bernardo and his dogs again this morning. Go on, lad. Man City versus Barcelona final, mate. Should we have a little prediction then? Right, chat. You can just spam it in chat. I'll ask you the question. Go for each tie. See who you think is going to win. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Who do you think is going to win? My personal opinion is that Bayern Munich will win over 2 legs. But you can't write out Arsenal. Arsenal, Bayern. What are we saying? Bayern. Majority is saying Bayern now. Yeah.
Real Madrid away, booked.
There we go. Huey's there. Bayern. We're going through each one, bro, and seeing who. Arsenal, Bayern. Who do you think wins?
Bayern.
Yeah, I agree. Right. Atletico Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Who wins?
Atletico.
I think Atletico win that. Just on the basis that Atletico can shithouse football.
Yeah.
They can shithouse it. They'll go through.
Simeone tax.
Yeah, facts. Legan Carlos is Dortmund though. King Cat and Daybot. King Cat says Dortmund as well, but I think the majority is saying Atletico here. Real Madrid versus City. I'm blind faith back in City. Given the evidence of the last few seasons when we've played this team, I back us. I'll die on this hill. I back City.
I back City.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Buzzing. Love it, chat. Right, and then PSG against Barcelona.
I'm gonna say Barcelona. Weirdly.
I think Barcelona as well. PSG. I think that's probably one of the most difficult ones that I can probably think about, but I don't know. Barcelona, there's just something about it that I kind of, in my head, I'm kind of backing. Xavi in his farewell season as well. Barca, there's a few PSGs in there, Steve. Same PSG, France Blue. Same PSG. PSG will beat themselves. yeah, that's basically what PSG imploding is the way. Big up Nick with the 14s are again. Yes. Says City beat Real Madrid 4-1 aggregate, Arsenal 4-1 aggregate, and Barca 2-1. Fairs. Go on, Nick, mate. Foden. Second leg at home in both ties. LFG says Moody. That's the way. This is the way. That's the way to do it, man. So if we go with what we're saying then, so it'll be Bayern Munich against Manchester City in the quarters. It'll be Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. In the semis. Atletico Madrid against Barcelona in the other semis. I reckon I back us to beat Dortmund. I think we should all back us to beat Dortmund. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona in the other semi-final. Who wins? Antoine Griezmann against his former club where he didn't really kick on. João Felix against his former club. That's a difficult one to call because Atletico could shithouse that again. I think Atletico might be buzzing about their route here.
Yeah.
Simeone's probably looking at that going, yeah, I back this. Yeah, Steve, mate, they are the masters of shithousery. Barca versus City final. I mean, if we get to final, basically, I think it'll be a City versus Barcelona or City versus Atletico. Who would you want? City versus Barca or City, obviously, Barca City or Barca, Atletico City. I mean, who would you want? Barca or Atletico in that situation in a final?
Barca. I'd want Barca.
I think Barca play more open. So I think we will have space to get into. Atletico and score one goal and they'd defend for their life. It'd be such a shitbag final. AO213S, bro. Don't be scared, mate. Yes, they've got Bellingham, but one good player ain't enough. Ain't enough, in my opinion. Ain't enough. Bellingham is incredible, mate. But look at the way that we've played against that team over the last few years. Even the year when they knocked us out, that first leg, we did bits. You need to back us against that. We've been bad recently, though. But if we want to beat that team, we've got to get to them levels. You've got to back the team to get to the levels that's needed to beat Real Madrid. You got to back us. They need to be dialed in, man. They need to be dialed in. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'll support them. But you can't just... Yeah, man, you got to go for it, man. You got to back it, yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people without the chest out. And I know it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a PG stream, yeah? And everyone wants to, you know what I mean? Some people, yeah, don't get your chest out. But people need to have the chest out, man. You need to back us. There's a lot in that sentence that doesn't sound right, like especially from the female audience, isn't it? You know what I mean? You can't just get about saying "get your chest out." That's the, I mean,
that's a get your chest out.
You might get arrested if you start doing that a bit on the reg, but we need to have our chest out. Bar the, I mean, there is the free the nipple movement and that, you know. do what you like, but I mean, back your team. Back your team. Yeah, I back us massively. I back us.
Do what you want with your chest. Back your team.
Yeah. Offspawn, get your nuts out, Blues. We're having it. Let us swing low. That's it, mate. That's it. See these here? These are a pair of wellies, right? From Mark Draper, who kindly sent us a little pair of wellies. And these are reminders as fans, you got to give it some welly, mate. You got to give it some welly. So,
I like that.
We're going to give it some welly against this team, mate. Are we guaranteed to win? No. But we'll do our best, mate. You got to give it some welly. This team will go...
We need you in the dressing room, bro. We need you in the dressing room, bro, with your little wellies.
I'm just going to send this with no context to Pep, and he's going to be like, what? Yeah. I'm going to send these tiny wellies to Pep and not tell him anything. And then...
No, he'll get it.
He'll get it. He'll be like, oh, yeah, we got to give it some welly. Big up to Jake Levitz. Yes, mate, with the 19 months. 5:45 a.m. wake-up call to get that isn't very nice. Either way, we're winning it. Fact. Love that, mate.
Is it later on this afternoon they confirmed the kickoff day, or the match day, yeah?
It's within an hour or two, I think.
So I can book return flights in the next hour or so?
Yeah, but I just don't know. I think Freddie probably know more. Probably best asking in the chat.
Freddie just messaged me asking me what flights I'm on.
Oh, I'm not. I genuinely, cheers, Freddie, mate.
Chat,
a proper batch.
Chat, who's going Real Madrid, man? Anybody here going out to Madrid and wants to meet up with the boys?
Yeah, man. Because we're going. Best fun with a 2.
You're coming, bro. Yeah, you're coming.
Yeah, without a doubt. Not a doubt. We're all getting on it. We are getting on it.
Yeah.
Best fun with a 2 says Geordie's mighty beard alone might lead us to victory. Beardy gang, innit? I've seen someone on say, is it now a staple for the channel that you have to have a beard? Because you've got one, I've got one, and Ollie's got one. So that's your way in. That's the only person who's been in the studio that doesn't have a beard is Big Steve on channel.
No, he has one now.
Oh, does he?
I saw his Instagram story today. He got his head shaved as usual, but he looks like he left it.
Yeah, well, last time he came here, he said that the guy left it a little bit, and I told him, I said, yeah, grow it out, bro. I said he looks sick, and then he was like, yeah. Rio with a 298. Rival fans cannot say we get easy draws. We're on the group of death side, or the side of death again. We're playing the same two teams. Do you know what I mean? Potentially again.
Group of death, man.
Hang on, I can't hear. My mum was ringing my headphones. I'm disconnected.
Where's he gone? Oh, there he is.
Oh shit!
Rival fans cannot say we get easy draws. Rio, I'm on Twitter now, man, and they're still saying we get easy draws. I'm not even arsed engaging. I'm like, how can you say we have an easy draw when we've drawn Real Madrid and then either Bayern or Arsenal? I mean, you can't win. You can't win these days, but I think we're gonna win the Champions League. That's my opinion. We're gonna win the Champions League.
Love that.
So
Love that.
get your wellies on. Get your wellies on.
Get your wellies on. Get your wellies on. Right then. Well, that's Champions League draw for you. Big up to everyone who joined us for it. Obviously, it is what it is. You can't pick the teams that you get unless you're Uefa and you rig it. And I back us against Real Madrid. So that's that. Can you please do the Europa League? We don't have all the graphics for Europa League, bro. It's long as well, man.
No, not the Europa League. No.
It's long, bro. But you'll find it on the thingy. You'll find it on the what's it called? The YouTube channel and that. But yeah, big up to everyone. If you haven't already, do us a favour, hit the like button, subscribe channel if you are new. We'll be back later on with some more content. I imagine there'll be some press conference stuff today. Find out about some injuries. Obviously, we're playing Newcastle on Saturday, which is a big game. And we'll have content out leading up to that. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you in the next one.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.